packs look like. They're different.
I have to go back in and change some stuff. Title and description probably. I had it the way I wanted it, and then I had to flipped my camera on me to where it was just going to go vertical, and I didn't want that.
Sonic doesn't need hours.
Okay.
Vaccinated or no. What's the cookie? Hey, Barry. He just gave up and I don't understand throwing the receiver.
All right. I got to figure out why the color's not good. Create, highlight, retouch, mute, flip, retouch. Let's retouch. Tell us this one. Ooh, there's our light. Why does it look so pale? There we go. Who we got here? Bubba Rips. What's going on, Bubba? Okay, yeah, that looks better. It looked really pale. All right. Then we had Barry was in here earlier. We had up to 10 people, and then the camera was going vertical, so I was wanting to change it to horizontal orientation. Who else we got in here? You still working? Well, good, because these are the best type of videos when you're chilling at work and gives you something to get your mind off work for a little bit and hang out and have a good time doing what you love. So, yeah, I started my day out at Walgreens because they said they'd give me $5 if I went in there and bought something. So I went in there, and these were the last 2 packs of these. So I had to get them, especially 2022 Prison Baseball. Thought that'd be a killer one. And then 2024 Stadium Club. And really can't find either of these things around anymore. These, I don't even know if you can find these online. And well, when I found them, I want to say David Adams, I want to say they was about $40 for a blaster now. It was crazy. And then these I didn't remember looking up. I looked these up a while back, and man, you couldn't find Stadium Club with any of the big internet, wholesalers or whatever. Like David Adams and uh, Blowout Cards and Steel City Collectibles. I checked all three and I couldn't find any Stadium Club at one time, so I was like, man, I gotta get some more Stadium Club. Okay, what do you guys want to do first here? Then I got these. These were free packs I got from Dave and Adams for ordering stuff. So I was like, heck yeah, I'll go with Chrome since they're so expensive. This will start out with the Chrome here. Yeah, am I still seeing chats, or are you guys just chilling, enjoying? I got it up on the TV screen also, so I can keep an eye on things, but I don't have no sound, of course. Yeah, I wish I could have got that first one to go smoothly. Had like 10 people pop in, and I had my title, and then I did a what do they call that, a post. But I was too busy with my phone. I didn't want to check my phone. I was trying to find the post on my TV, but I couldn't find it. So I bet it was just on my phone. Where that was probably the only spot I could see that. I got Ezekiel Tovar. There we go. We got some. I'm getting ready to do my nightly report and 4 I'm out. And what else we see here? Oh crap! I want to read that. It didn't stay up long enough. Hey Fabian. I had a feeling I might run into you. I know you're a late nighter, of course, because you're clear on the other side. Chrome is good. I have a blaster in my desk drawer if I have a stressful night. Got Max Freed. Well, that's weird seeing him in a New York uniform. Especially that uniform. I haven't really seen a New York uniform like that before. Or the combination. Dark shirt or whatever. And we got Christian Walker for Houston. Yeah, I should be thinking about bed, but no, I'm pretty I've been looking forward to this all day. Tyler Locklear. I was happy at Walgreens because I have a membership at Barnes and Noble. You pay like $35 a year, and then they give you 10% off ball cards, and then you accumulate points for like every $100 you spend, they give you $5. So it's helping me out on saving some expenses, and then they oh, you're 9 a.m. You're bright and early, huh? Well, I wish them chats would stay up there on my phone longer. Like at least I see them on the TV for a little bit. Okay, Berry made it back. Good deal. What's up, Berry? Uh, I wish I knew how to scroll. Oh, okay, I can't scroll. There we go. Yeah, this is all new to me, guys. I've only done like probably a handful of lives, probably less than a dozen in what 5 years time or whatever that I've been on YouTube. So I'm totally learning. Okay. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, is that Barnes and Noble? Anyway, I got an email this morning said they're taking away my 10% discount because there's not enough profit margin in sports cards for them in that category. And it's like, well, that's why I buy my membership for $35 a year. And it's like then they say, oh, you'll still accumulate the $5 for every $100 you spend. It's like, give me a break. That's like a slap in the face. And then so yeah, I probably won't be hitting Barnes and Noble as much. That's for certain. But yeah, I'd always check there. I'd always hit there and Target, and Oh, okay. I was one was beeping. My dehumidifier going off. Uh, anyway, let's get some cards here. You can hear me whine while we're ripping. But yeah, they took away my discount. So I was all getting ready to go get some cards today too, and I was glad I read that. 'Cause it would have made me mad. I'd been like, well, you can have your cards back. If they didn't really have anything, I was going there looking for Absolute and Donruss football. And the only reason I went was because I didn't see any at Target. So I thought, well, okay, I'll go to Barnes & Noble, I guess, even though I don't get a discount no more. But yeah, what a bummer. Right before Christmas, too, you know. Not that I'd have any extra money for Christmas, but. All right, we got Blake Snell. Yeah, so now I used to always get my stadium club at Barnes and Noble, but they'd always be out, you know, and I'd see it at Target and I'd pass on it because I'd be like, well, heck, I can save $2.50 if I get it at a Barnes and Noble, but not anymore. And that added up really, because I always hated that when I'd go and buy a mega box at Target, and then I'd go to Barnes and Noble, and I'd see it there, and I'd be like, man, I could have saved, you know, $6. Plus, I'd earned some points. And so now my big deal is Walgreens and their rewards card. But you gotta clip the coupons or whatever and add them to your card. Just read your emails and check the coupons and see what you can add and go use them. And you can't spend the money and earn the coupon at the same time. You got separate transactions, you know. So if you're going to use a coupon, don't spend your points or whatever. Otherwise, your coupon won't work. They don't tell you that because half of them don't know. Fernando Tatis. But I worked there, and that was one of their little loopholes, you know. Joe Musgrove. Michael Harris. It just seems too bright. Do I got the lights on or something? Oh, I bet I didn't. My lenses probably got fingerprints on it or something. Yeah, my light is on. What is my light doing on? What if I turn that off? There it is. Cool. There we go. That should help. Afraid to mess with my camera too much. Those Stadium Club cards have some beautiful photos. Yep. AJ Smith Shaver. Yeah, but yeah, I was looking for Donruss football and Absolute football today, but I didn't come across any of that. It kind of looked like it might have got stocked and somebody beat me to them, but I'll go out looking tomorrow again too, probably later in the afternoon or something. AJ Smith Shaver, rookie. Darius Vines. Yeah, I was looking at the daily deals on David Adams today, and they didn't have anything listed, so they must be just starving us out a little bit for what is it, Veterans Day this coming Tuesday, or yeah, coming Tuesday. So they're probably gonna have a Veterans Day sale or something. Kyle Tucker. I wish I could get the colors darker. I think it'd look a lot better. Joe Musgrove is the only pitcher in Padres history has a no-hitter. Game 1, I guess. Yep. He started out with that. Yeah, I think I watched that game that day. I think I was watching that game. Um, Jones C's had the second. What did I miss here? It says, I didn't know Joe Musgrove started his MLB career with the Astros. Musgrove. Yeah, I got a little dot right there. Oh, that must be why I pressed turn on and off the chat to where I can scroll up and down. Ooh, I don't want to do that. Okay, how do I get back? There we go. All right, Jordan Alvarez. Ooh, that's a nice looking Ozzy Albas. I don't remember getting one of them before. Chief Fantasy. We got Bob Gibson. Yeah, they had some killer deals at Dave & Adams for Halloween weekend. And I didn't have the money, but I went ahead and dug it out anyway and spent it. So, but yeah, they had I got this Skybox Metal Universe hockey. It wasn't that much cheaper than it is normally, because I think you can get it now for like $200. I think it's just normal price, but I picked it up for $190 for a whole case of 20 blasters. But it's the year before. I can't even think of the guy's name, but guy on the Blackhawks. Can't even think of his name all of a sudden. There's a sweet Tarek Skubal in the pink. Yeah, sorry for killing the. I need to focus on the cards more and less on the jibber jabber. Riley Green. Kind of sticking together. At least they're nice sharp corners. I've always afraid of buying these value packs, like afraid they've been thrown around or whatever. Kerry Carpenter, Detroit. A couple. Yeah, that was the Detroit pack. Man, that was the Detroit pack, wasn't it? Yeah, all three of my pinks were Detroit. Man, that would have been good during the playoffs. Kodai Senga. Still good. So yeah, now my plan is basically just, I'll still check out the stores and see if they got clearance and do my Walgreens with the coupons. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna start buying in bulk and just find me a cheap case or whatever on Dave & Adams or whatever, something that looks fun to open, and just get it on sale. And spend over $200 and then you get free shipping. So, I mean, that helps. But, all right. Let's go ahead and do another pack of chrome here. Yeah, that's nice. What we got in there? Supposed to be 4 cards, and it looks like I got about 6. And what did I get out of that last pack? I got 4 out of the last one. This one here looks like it has about 6 cards. Teoscar Hernandez, World Series champion. Caden Dana for the Angels. Garrett Crochet. Yeah, what did I get? 5 cards. Andrew Benintendi. I watched him a lot this last year since I watched a lot of White Sox games. He's pretty good still. It's just I think he can turn on and off, and I think sometimes he just don't. I think a lot of times he just don't care. But I think he's got the talent. You know, I think if they could just, I don't know, maybe he is motivated. I just Mason Wynn, Rookie Cup for St. Louis. Yeah, Stadium Club in the background, almost like sepia instead of color. And then like this Mike Schmidt. Like, look at this thing. This thing's awesome. $70 out of 99. Hit the white on that one. Yeah, I bet. What was the deal? That almost, I don't know. Does that look better? The sound is a little bit low. Oh, is it? Oh, that's probably because I'm probably just mumbling. Yeah, my volume's turned up. I'm just kind of mumbling and probably not close enough to the speaker. There we go. Yeah, that was 70 out of 99. Okay. I'm hoping for a Bobby Witt. Yeah, I'm kind of, I didn't really think of it like this, but at David Adams, they had a 24, 25, this year's Prism basketball. And I didn't ever think of it like that. It's like they said, that's the last year of Prism for basketball. So it's like, I started thinking, well, man, maybe I should have got it now. But you could have got a whole case of Prism blasters for $300 on Halloween weekend at David Adams. That's $15 a blaster, and they're still selling at stores for 30 to 35. And yeah, now they're back up to you can get them for I think $350 on sale now. But man, I should have jumped on it last week. I shouldn't have got these hockey like I probably got, but I just went with the cheaper route. Yeah, and I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking I'd be able to find them on sale again. I thought this hockey might go up. If anything, so it's like, $190 for a case. I mean, I just didn't think it'd get any cheaper now. I figure if it did, I figured that company that stocks these packs, I figured they'd buy them all up and then, we'd pay, a higher price. Trey Mancini. I don't. Oh, I don't. Oh, dang it. I don't hear. Oh, okay. Nope, my sound is on. My mic's on. I didn't. There's no X on it. I think I'm just mumbling. I'm trying not to. Jackson Core. Even all factually morning for me. Oh, hey, what's going on, buddy? Got some hockey coming up here. Right after finish going through these cards here. Freddie Freeman, Alex Verdugo, Nick Fortes, Reed Detmers. There's your other no-hitter. That was in his rookie season, too. Christian Yelich. Gavin sheathed his pants. I get his rookie card in everything I get. All the 2022 I've opened up a lot of 2022 stuff trying to get Bobby Witt, and I got a Joe Ryan autograph, rookie autograph. I think he's pretty good too. Ooh, it's even numbered. 37 out of 50. I'll have to check my. I think I've got another. Oh, I haven't gotten a red, white, and blue autograph. That's even better to boot there. Man, that's awesome. Plus a rookie. Plus I think he's good, even though I can't tell any stats. Let me see what it says about him. One thing proved to be universally true in 2021. No matter where Ryan pitched, he couldn't be touched. In 14 minor league games between Tampa Bay and Minnesota organizations, the hurdler posted a .79 with hitters in scoring position. I think that's what WHIP stands for. Identical to the mark he posted in 5 big league starts as September call-up. Joe Ryan, a relative to Nolan Ryan. Oh. Yeah, I couldn't tell you on that one. I'll have to do the research myself. Man, that's awesome. That's going magnetic. We'll have a magnetic moment here in a second. Corbin Burns. Yeah, you want the light on these, make them look all good. Ryan Mountcastle. Yeah, I don't think I've ever opened up one of these 2022 Prisms. I don't remember all these red, white, and blues. Seiya Suzuki, rookie for the Cubbies. Edward Cabrera. Yeah, I didn't want to pay that much money for it. I was like, man, I remember I could have got a whole box of these things cheap on Dave and Adams here. That was probably 2 years ago that you could have got them cheap. And then they started going back up, and then they disappeared. And then this company bought them all, apparently. There's a sweet Ricky Henderson. Good deal. Ooh, Aaron Judge. Yeah, that pack was sweet. That was an awesome pack. No Bobby Witt, but looked like got everybody else in there. Yeah, that was a good pack. Looking forward to that. Yeah, I got me more magnetics ordered. Should be getting them. That way I don't run out. Oh, it's just in, oops. Trying to read that and then it starts fading away. Just an order from the U.S. based David Adams and got some amazing free items added as they were tripling up on the bonus items when you spend a certain amount. You guys get loads of deals. Yeah, that's what I got. Who said that? Sean. I got this was one of the deals. You get 3 packs of these, and I was like, man, that's like $20, because a blaster you get 6 packs, and that's about $40. So I was like, yeah, I'll take $20 in that. And then but still I was tempted to go with the random either football. I think you could pick the sport. It seemed like you could pick a random pack, a football, baseball, hockey. I think they had hockey. And then and sometimes I've gotten fat packs. They sent me a fat pack and stuff sometimes for free, and it seemed like one time they even sent me a 2017 was it 2017 fat pack, a score once? I think they did. Yeah, so I love them freebies. Oh, back in the day, they sent me those little blister packs of Donruss. They're like 4 packs. Or did I buy them? No, yeah, it seemed like they gave you a free one or something. It's like, that's a heck of a deal, because those used to be like $8 and used to think that was a lot of money, but they're not anymore. That's cheap. Okay, what am I doing here? Just a second here. Here's the case. I'm gonna have to crack it off screen though. I guess we don't have to. I can just somewhat move the camera, and I think it would be cool about it. Gotta figure out what I did with my knife though. French, I used to buy lots of stuff from U.S. They stayed in Hans Carter. Okay, here we go. That's why I call it the Black Tape Project. These are the ugliest hockey cards. They kind of remind me of that TMZ logo that they use now. Kind of like the, I don't know, what is that, like amoeba or something? I don't know. But anyway, I think they're ugly, but I think we'll have fun. So we'll just open a couple boxes, get a good taste of it, and then I'll let the rest kind of marinate and blend them in my rips and stuff. I'm always afraid of doing live breaks because when it gets this late, you know, I just sometimes kind of overdo it, stay up too late. Okay, we're looking for black exclusive. Turn the lights down here a second. Look for blue and blue auto skybox premium prospects cards. Blue and blue auto. 2 blaster exclusive blue spectrums. That's what I love. Those are, I'm sure I'll like them. I like them in all other Metal Universe, the blue parallels, especially for my blues. Kind of like team color match. So yeah, you just get 35 cards in here. Really didn't. Locally, you didn't. I think I only saw these when they first come out, and I think that was about the only time they stocked them. And they didn't put out very many. And then today at Target, I saw the new Artifacts, and it's got a Sabres player on the front. And I'm still learning about hockey, so I couldn't name one Sabres player, I don't think, other than Jack Eichel. Sabres fans hate him since he left them or whatever. Yeah, these upper deck boxes open up a little different than our baseball and basketball and football blasters. I should have looked up a card show this weekend. Oh well. Yeah, I had to. Well, yeah, we just got done with baseball, so I was watching that Friday and Saturday night. That was awesome. That was a fun series. I needed that to wrap up season, and it's crazy that started out the season watching that Japan and over in Japan opening day with the Cubbies. I was like woke up at like 4 a.m. to watch that thing. All right, let's get some Shonerders in here. I'm looking for blues cards, but we'll take some Shonerders. I'm sure we'll get some. That was the first team I saw play. They whooped the Blackhawks' butt. Ruined the game for me. Blackhawks couldn't even score a point against them. I was sitting clear up in the nosebleed section in Chicago. Nico Hershiser for New Jersey Devils. They don't look too terrible. I don't know. I just don't. Not a fan of the design. I don't see how that. Guess I don't know enough about metal because I can't. The design just don't. I'm more like, you know, I don't know, rivets, bolts, and that type, you know, tanks and shipbuilding. I don't understand this type of metal. This is Martinikas Hurricanes. And we got Canucks. They played the Blackhawks tonight and whooped them. Whooped them for like the 12th game in a row. And they've gone. Blackhawks haven't beaten them since like 2021. JT Miller. Man, that's a nice looking card there. That is a nice looking card, guys. Hit the lights on this one. Yeah, that's a good looking Canucks card there. Yeah, man, I don't know. I'm glad I bought them now. I'm glad I bought them. Now I'm kind of thinking I should have bought another one. That's pretty sharp looking there. I like it. Ben Myers, Colorado. Yeah, it totally reminds me of the TMZ logo. You guys ever watch that? I don't know. For some reason, I enjoy it. I don't know why. They have a few witty comments, I guess. And Matthew Barzal. Seems like they're the first to know in some of the sports stuff. And really, a lot of news. Braden Point and Mason McTavish. Is that just our first pack? 7 cards. Huh. Yeah, that's not. I'm putting that one in there. That's a magnetic moment there. Yeah, we had 10 people in here when I shut it down that first time. But I just didn't want that camera angle. I should have put me a Mountain Dew in the freezer. Sounds pretty awesome right now. Got a pretty cold ice Coca-Cola there. Ice cold Coca-Cola. Pretty cold. Really, anything about ice cold sounds good right now. Carter Hart, Philadelphia Flyers. Yeah, I didn't think I'd like these cards. Now I'm glad I went ahead and did it. So I was like, man, they'll probably grow on me, and I think they are. I don't know why. Just good photography on the inside. I don't know just the design doesn't bother me, I guess. And the price is definitely right. I mean, come $10 a box. Can't argue with that. $2 a pack. You get 7 cards. Michael Bunting. See, this is more like what I figured. This is kind of the metal, kind of like bolts and rivets welded in there and stuff. That's kind of what I think of when I think of metal. That, and I love the precious metal gems. So, Jacob Movari, Cole Caulfield, Taylor Hall, Phil Kessel, Nick Schmaltz. I'm tempted to spend cost me like $10 a month extra to be able to watch some more hockey. I was thinking about just waiting until baseball season kicks in and then start paying for it on that Hulu to add like the sports. Right now I just got like HBO Max, and I thought I'd rather have the movie channel than the sports channel. But I hate missing out on sports. But then if I was to get it, then it's a matter of finding the time to be able to watch it all. So, Nick Schmaltz, Nikolai Elders. I just like how I can watch basketball on Tuesdays now on NBC. That's pretty nice. Nikolai Elders. And I do get to watch Blackhawks games. So that's pretty nice. And then every once in a while they'll have a game on Hulu that I can watch. And then whatever games they have on the weekends on, like, say, channel NBC or whatever. This one's pretty nice looking. Flash the Glove. Jeremy Swayman. Looks pretty nice. Marty Beniers. I kind of like those uniforms. The Kraken. Then the Mammoth, I can't remember what theirs. Seemed like I saw them here the other night. Patrick Kane. But yeah, I'm kind of thinking about trying to get some, basically all of this year's Prism products, basketball and football, because it'd be the last year of being licensed or whatever. Might be a little more demand for them. Aaron Eklund. Just something fun to rip down the road, I guess. Kind of like I stocked up on Tops, before they stopped making stuff back in 2015. I just got me like a hobby box to marinate. William Nylander. Those cards are cool. Yeah, Price is Right. I don't know if you can, how you if they ship over to you guys, or what they charge you to ship them. But yeah, you can get these for had them on sale for $190, and they're like $200 now on sale still. So $200, I mean $10 a box. And when they first come out, retail stores, there's what, 25, 30 some places, I guess. Yeah, it sucks at Walmart. You go there, and of course they have everything, but it's like, $2.50 to almost $3 more than it is at Target. And it's like, that adds up too quick. Like 10 boxes is a free box or whatever. Torrey Krug for my Blues. Eurostore. So is Eurostore like a Dave and Adams then, Fabian? Or no, that's Senators. Are you in Canada, Sean? Or are you in, can't remember if he was in. There he is. You been outdoors playing? You been out jogging? What you been up to, Titus? Torrey Krug. Dylan Larkin. Yeah, we did some baseball earlier, but no Shoheis. Open up some chromes. Got a few of your Dodgers in there. Ooh, here we go. Andrei Snetnikov. That's a good one. Elmer Soderblom. And weight training. 23 miles. Man. Artemi Panarin. Bo Horvat. Dougie Hamilton. Yeah, check this out, Titus. Opened up a Stadium Club pack earlier. For some reason, I was thinking I got Dodgers, but they're Tigers, I guess. I think I got probably some Dodgers in there, maybe. Maybe not. No. I did get some Dodgers, though. Where did I put that one pack at? Who did we say it Joe Ryan playing for? Was it Tampa Bay? No, it was the Twins, wasn't it? Yeah, Minnesota. Pulled that one out of a pack earlier tonight there, Titus. I guess I did get one Royals there at Jackson Core. Oh, there we go. There's Dodger for you. Oh, crap. I think he's all right. Had that Max Muncy. And then I know I got some Dodgers out of the, how did he get over there? Well, sorting's going to be fun. Cards all over the place. I got a couple Dodgers. Yeah, there we go. Teoscar. And didn't we get somebody else? I guess that was it. Well, we didn't get any Dodgers, did we? Just them two? Teoscar and Muncy. Yeah, when did that trade come out? A couple weeks. Stopped the trade. Have to look for some of that. I don't know if I'm done buying the holiday or not. I kind of am, since I lost my Barnes & Noble discount. Like now I'm just going to wait for the stuff to, I guess, go on clearance or Dave and Adams. But you never know. Sometimes it goes up in price instead of down. Clayton Keller. Ooh, I got a nice one coming up. John Carlson for the Capitals. I got Connor McDavid, purple. Got a tiny little touch of white up there in that corner. Just enough to screw up a 10. That one is numbered. If I get my glasses out, it just should be able to see that, but the light's kind of messing with me. 197 out of 199. Well, why can't I ever get the jersey number? Wouldn't that be great? That's kind of what it is, isn't it? Yeah, it is. 197. And his number is 97. That's pretty good. That's pretty close. That's a sweet one there, bud. Jonathan Bertrand. Onze Kopitar. Joel Eriksson EK. Huh, that's kind of different. Then we got JT Miller. Okay, senators in here yet? I think we have, really, have we? Probably got one. There's my blues. Man, blues cards are always running short. That's why I should just buy singles, but still it's fun to rip packs. And not know what you're going to get. You gotta be kidding me. No senators yet? Man, I'm keeping you in suspense, bud. That's cool. Close to 199 as well. Yeah. I need to get on that, what is that, StreamYard or whatever, the one with the duck up in the corner or something, or that way we could all kind of chat with each other. And if maybe do that when I got a week's vacation, be able to learn how to do it. Yeah, I'd turn up my TV so I could hear, but all I'd be hearing is me, and it'd just be echoing off the TV, so that wouldn't be good. Yeah, I could watch my battery life on my phone. Should be good though. I think I had it up to 80% before we started, it seemed like. Holy cow, we are down to like 35%. Huh. So I guess once we get down here, about 15%, probably have to call it quits, but still that should get us quite a while. You guys probably be asleep before that. Yeah, these weren't, the blue ones aren't numbered, but still they're a pretty good looking card. Yeah, what I get, like 700 cards in a case. I think is what I figured out. So should be able to. I think. Does it tell me how big a set it is? I think it's only like a. It might be a 300 card set. Man, okay, so we got through a box there finally. It took a while. Got my money's worth out of it, that's for certain. Look at that, another one. Fresh. It would be kind of fun being a breaker and buying hobby boxes and ripping them, you know, to where it's not your money. But then, man, I couldn't fathom dropping like $1,000 on a case. That's a cheap case. I mean, you're talking a lot of them are, you know, 16 box cases or something, or used to be, to where it's like probably $150 a box at least on some of them, or more. Oh boy. Yeah, I should have bought them prison basketball. I just kicked myself for that. Yeah, they might get back down to 300, but I think that's a big if. You just don't. That was cheap. All right, for Sabres, Rasmus Dahlin. Alexei Lafreniere. Oh, we lost a couple guys. A couple people crashed out. Joel Eriksson. Braden Tracy. Jonathan Huberdeau. Ryan Nugent Hopkins. And Eric Carlson. And my algorithm had my channel looking at Bubba rips all day. Bubba was ripping everything. I guess we're looking at 3 a.m. So I probably had a couple people crash out. Oh, they're back. Let's see what else is going on. Probably not a whole lot at 3 a.m. 3 a.m. I'm it. There's actually a bunch of live stuff on just before I started this, but a lot of it was like maybe on the West Coast recapping like the Kings game or something. All right, at least they left me a thumbs up there. Bubba Shrimp. Looking forward to just an order from you. So I went for the NHL series. Hot to love. Free. Genre hockey as a French. Oops. I used to buy lots of stuff from US based Dave and Adams, and yes, they gave me some nice stuff. Unfortunately, we paid some custom border taxes. Some customer I nearly give up to buy the new card products because their prices are crazy about the boxes. Without a case of blasters. I don't know so much about NHL, but I like to watch or see some hockey games. I had to head out to work. Yeah, I missed a lot of that chat there. I didn't see him pop up. Sorry about that, guys. Just trying to catch up on the chats right now real quick here. Man, I missed a lot of chats. You're at 6 p.m., Titus? Oh, it was $10 a box, Titus, for this hockey. Had to buy a whole case of it. So I got the whole case, 20 boxes for $190 on sale. Quentin Byfield. Looks like I might have something sharp looking card coming up here. Victor Hedman. Ooh, yeah, that's pretty cool looking there. What is that, like the nature scenery? Yeah, it looks like kind of like a sunset or something going on there. Like mountains and that's different. Oh, Colorado. Okay. Yeah, it's supposed to be like Colorado in the background on him. That's kind of neat looking. Matthias Maselli. Alex DeBrincat. Jonathan Quick. And Mikan Rattan. Yeah, I couldn't pass this up. I mean, go to Walmart and looking at anywhere from 25 to 35 bucks for a blaster. So, yeah, we can get 3 of them for the price of one. Claude Giroux. Devo Teravainen. Noah, is it Coates or what is it? Cates, or Or yeah, Cates. Noah Cates. That's probably like one of the retro ones or something. Seems like that's a what 97 design or something. Niles Almond, Canucks, Sebastian Aho, Nicholas Backstrom, and Dylan Strom. Oh, there it says. Okay. Marc-Andre Fleury, Juice Sardis or Soros. And look how bright that uniform is, all yellow like that. That and being on the white ice, almost be overkill on your eyes. Have to wear some shades. Dylan Sandberg, prospects, Braden Schneider for the Rangers. Michael Esmont, James Van Riemsdyk, Shane Gostis-Pierre, or Gostis-Pierre or something. Yeah, we need to get a St. Louis Blues card. Well, it doesn't seem like they're rookies or got that prospects card, but I don't remember seeing any rookie logos yet. Sean Monahan. I almost bought a box of them artifacts today, but I want to say it was 25 or 30 bucks for a blaster. And really, what was it? Can't remember if it was artifacts or not. I think it might have been. I could have bought like some year of artifacts. I want to say for like 40 bucks for a hobby box. It's like I'd way rather get that than a retail box at Target for 10 bucks more. Connor Helia book. Plus, I think you're guaranteed autograph or something. This gun, nice looking. All starring Zach Berensky. Kind of neat looking card. Close up portrait or whatever. Jordan Harris. Nathan McKinnon. Jack Campbell, and Victor Olofsson. Man, this is awesome. I'm glad I got this. It's going to be fun ripping all these. Alright, I think that's box number 2 down. Probably just do this one last box here. Oh. Down to like 25% on my phone battery, so. I probably won't do another live for probably another month at least. I don't know. It was pretty fun to do. It's hard to get motivated to do it, but when you get going, it's simple. I hated getting kicked out that first time. It's how it changed my camera setting. I don't know why it did that. Because when I turned it sideways, it said I couldn't do that. And it's like, so you got to change that right before you start. You just go in and change the camera orientation. And there's so many different settings you can change, and description, and title, and all that stuff. And yeah, I'm starting to get tired anyway, so. Yeah, we met. I had title all typed in, description, had, I thought, some little witty comments in it and stuff. I thought, kind of, I don't know. Carter Hart, Michael Bunting, Aaron Ekblad, hey, Robert, Owen Power, Sabres. We got some late nighters going there. Everybody waking up, huh? Six of you. Cale McCarr, Taylor Hall, and Phil Kessel. Yeah, I'll still go out in the wild tomorrow and see if I can get them either more baseball. It looked like I hit the Walgreens, one of the Walgreens tonight, and looked like they hadn't got out their new stock yet, but it looked like they got it in. Just looked like they hadn't put it out, and the stuff they got like what 2 weeks ago was pretty cleaned out. So I'm thinking if I head back in there tomorrow, they might be restocked with some stuff. And I got like $15 on my rewards deal. I can go in there and maybe get they had hanger boxes of Prism for $15, and they're like $25 everywhere else here in town. I left a couple because I thought maybe I could go back Sunday and get them and use $5 rewards just for going in there and buying something. Trying to be conservative and have money for stuff like this when it pops up. Should rip more baseball. Okay, I'll find something to rip here. Nick Schmaltz. Nikolai Ehlers. Kirill Marchenko. Another blue one. Dylan Sandberg. Andrei Shnektikov. Aaron Eklund. And William Nylander. I can't open it. I just had to show you though. I'll find some baseball here. Let's see what I got here. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna go see if I can find some baseball here real quick. It's like almost 3:30, Robert. Give me a second, Titus. I'm looking. All right. Go a little 2022 Allen Gittner. Yeah, it's like 3:30 in the morning. Oh, I'm gonna have some sorting to do. Holy cow. Oh, well, give me something to watch while I'm watching Aloha Friday tomorrow night. No, tomorrow's not Friday. Tomorrow's only Thursday. Boy, I'm in trouble. Vladimir Guerrero. Senior. And who's Grushka? Looks like a musician because that looks like a guitar strap. Founding member and bass player for the Florida-based rock band New Found Glory. Yeah, never ever heard of him. Boy. Zimmer. I just think that a lot of nights they're probably at a bar drinking and they come across these guys that have a little bit of notoriety and fame and say, hey, how would you like to be on a baseball card? And they're like, why not? You know, it'd be awesome. Bradley Zimmer. Whoa, there went my mini card. Ooh, check that out. Got me a Clayton Kershaw. World champion. World Series MVP 2009. Matsui. Hideki. Relegated to 3 starts as a designated hitter. In 3 pitch hitting appearances, he went 8 for 13, 615 average with 3 home runs, 2 of which were game winners, and 8 RBI against the Phillies. His 14 plate appearances were the fewest ever by a Fall Classic MVP who was not a pitcher. And Jacob deGrom. Get my little mini sleeve here. Javier Baez. Francisco Alvarez. Seiya Suzuki. Gunnar Henderson. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Evan Carter, rookie. And Colt Keith. Alright, you guys, I got the battery warning, so do these last 3 packs here, and I'll have to call it a night. That way you don't have to hear me start yawning and all that other good stuff too. That, and I'm getting thirsty. Alright, we need some Blues cards. That and probably could use a Senators card, so in case Sean comes back and watches it later, hopefully he'll be able to enjoy some of it. There we go. Just what I need, another one. The only Blues card I get, and it's a duplicate. Dylan Larkin. Flash the Glove. Ooh wee. Man, hope I don't smell that one. Jacob Peralt. Matthew Tkachuk. Bo Horvat. And Dougie Hamilton. Almost 4:30 in South Carolina. All right, well, see if we can maybe squeeze in one more baseball pack. We're at 14% battery life, so gotta cut it off at 10%. So I know, man. Where's all them Dodgers hiding at? Clayton Keller. John Carlson. Elmer Stolderblum. Pavel Regenda. For the Ducks. I kind of like them orange uniforms that they got. Lucas Reichel. Andres Vasilevsky. Joel Eriksson. All right, last hockey pack. Now I think we'll have time for one more baseball pack. Yeah, I'm probably going to let these marinate for a little bit, but I'll probably open up some more this weekend. I'm going to get some Blues cards, man. That's crazy. The only Blues card I get out of 3 boxes. Or how many? Did we open up 3 boxes? Yeah. Yeah. 2 doubles. Or 2 of the same card. Of a base card. That's crazy. All right. Sergei Bobrovsky. Well, I could probably turn the light off and then I'd probably conserve my battery life a little bit, I imagine. Morgan Riley. We've got purple. Lucas Dostal for the Ducks. Well, that card's got a lot of color to it. And that is serial numbered 156 out of 199. That'll look nice once I get a magnetic there. Mad Sogard. Igor Shesterkin. JT Miller. Jesper Bratt. Man, that is a lot of cards I got piled on this table here. How many different things did we open up? These are nice. I like them. These cards are starting to grow on me. Thought they was ugly at first, but now I like the different colored inserts. The base cards, these base cards don't really do it for me unless they're a blues card. But granddaughter baby Elizabeth woke up and she wanted her grandpa, and she is watching your live stream with me and drinking her bottle of milk. How is the phone battery? It is about dead, Titus. This will be our last pack here. Hopefully we get a really cool mini. That's why I like the mini, the little tobacco cards out of these. I just gotta remember it's in there and not to drop it. It always slides out and drops, seems like. Rosenhaus. Drew Rosenhaus. Oh, he's the one that makes our beers cost 15 bucks. Juan Soto. Rafael Devers. What's Cooking? Dark Brown Sugar. Andre Dawson. For the Montreal Expos. And a mini card. Sammy Sosa. Not bad. 7%. I think I got one more pack here, Titus. It feels lucky. See if we can get some world champions out of here. If not, Kansas City Royals will work. I gotta start thinking about going to bed. Alright, got Babe Ruth. That can only mean one thing. There's got to be an Ohtani in here too, right? There's Julio. Trevor Williams. Tyler Soderstrom. Did we even go through that last pack? I don't remember showing that one. The Junior Caminero. Might have to go through that last pack again. Tyler Soderstrom. Rookie. Jackson Merrill. Ooh! Oh, Braves. I seen an S and I thought Shohei there for a second, man. Got Sean Murphy. He's not too bad, is he? 21 home runs. Here's Teoscar. And These are nice looking cards. I love them things. Fractor, Borders, Teoscar Hernandez, Billy Williams, Babe Ruth. I guess that's the way to end it, huh? Good old Babe. Robert, thanks for stopping by, hanging out. And your granddaughter, little Elizabeth there. Titus, good seeing you. I'll have to check, see what you've been up to. You guys have a great night. Great weekend. We're almost there. Titus is a little closer than we are, but don't wear yourself out too much, or don't get too far. You have to walk back home a long ways. But 23 miles. Woo! Good night, you guys.